Hi guys, welcome back. Yes, I know, same sweater, same hair, same makeup. We know the drill. It's because I film multiple videos a day. We know this, okay? Moving on. So I'm only doing this video because it is so highly requested. Like, I had so many of you guys commenting like, yes to Tom Ford, yes to Tom Ford, yes to Tom Ford. So a bitch is gonna talk about Tom Ford because you guys asked for it, which is kind of weird because you guys know all I talk about is Chanel, but today we're gonna be talking about Tom Ford, and I'm gonna be showing you guys every single item that I own from Tom Ford, which honestly it's not that many. I went through all my drawers, I pulled out every single thing that I own from Tom Ford for you guys, so you guys can see what I really genuinely love. I don't work for Tom Ford, I don't work for the company, so you guys know for sure that I spent my money on all of these products, and you know Tom Ford is not cheap. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is the fragrance, and this one is in Jasmine Rouge. I only own one fragrance because I can only afford to own one fragrance. So this is the 3.4 ounce bottle, and it is $312. I didn't even think I was gonna like any of the Tom Ford fragrances because all of their fragrances are very nuanced. Like, there's a lot going on with the fragrances, and it's very easy to get overwhelmed because some of them can be very deep, and to me some of the fragrances can be a little heavy. There are some of them with like a fresher note, but a lot of them tend to be like on the deeper, spicier, woodier side, like very oriental smelling. This one's actually kind of on the oriental side, which I don't gravitate towards, but I absolutely love this one. It's very sweet, smells like jasmine, like it's perfect. Like, I have been obsessed with it ever since I bought it. Okay, and next thing I want to talk about is the Tom Ford brush. So this one is the number 5 bronzing brush, which I only bought this because I heard Jaclyn Hill talking about it and she loved it so much. So I bought it and I love it so much, so it's amazing. The bristles are super soft, super amazing. I love it so much. Oh my god, I literally had to stop this video like 5 times to go treat Tofu because she was crying so badly. She has a wound on her leg and it's self-inflicted because she was stressing out, so I guess she was licking her side to the point where her fur was falling off, and now it's like it's turned into an open wound and it looks like the entire like top layer of her skin is flaking off, and I just feel so bad for her. So I just applied some ointment on her and she's sleeping right now, but I just feel so bad for her. If you guys have any advice, let a bitch know because she's really worried about her fur baby. Anyway, so I was talking about this brush. I love it. It is super soft. The bristles are super soft against the face. It bronzes amazingly. Though, would I get it again? No, it's not really necessary. I mean, I don't love it that much where I need to buy again. I do love it because I purchased it and it does work very well. The only problem I have with this is that it sheds. Like, I am literally pulling hairs out of it because it sheds so much. Like, it sheds crazily, and that's kind of annoying because this brush costs a lot of money. The only other brush I would want from Tom Ford is the eye blending brush, because that brush, I've tried it and it is amazing. So I'm looking to get my hands on that next. But yeah, have this. Like it, love it, wouldn't repurchase it though, it's not necessary. And next are the cream and powder eye color. One is in Golden Peach and the other one is in Young Adonis. I still have these in packaging just because I'm weird like that. So the first one is the Golden Peach and it is so pretty. On top is the cream eyeshadow. So this one kind of has like a pinky peach, sorry if you heard that like motor running across my street, but this one's kind of like a pinky peach. The eyeshadow's on top and the cream is on the bottom. Super, super beautiful. I haven't gotten to use the cream part yet, but I've used the powder shadow part and it is amazing. And then we have Young Adonis, which also in packaging because I'm crazy. Young Adonis, super beautiful. It's like my perfect shade of like golden, taupey, champagne-y, super pretty. And then of course the cream eyeshadow is on the bottom. These I definitely recommend just because you get a cream and an eyeshadow in one convenient little jar, so these are great for travel, but also because these colors are super pigmented, they're super beautiful. I haven't worn these in a minute because I've been doing like more of a subtle look, but but like honestly, these are amazing. Okay, so next I want to talk about the foundation, which is still in its packaging because I haven't gotten around to using it yet, because you guys know I've boycotted foundation for about a year now. But it is the waterproof foundation concealer. It does come in a like kind of squeeze bottle like this. I use the color number 4 Fawn. It's my perfect match, and this foundation is honestly so beautiful. Like, it gives you the perfect amount of coverage. You look absolutely flawless and airbrushed in it. I love it so much. And I think up to date, this is one of my favorite foundations ever. I just hesitate to use it because it's so freaking expensive. Okay, next one I want to talk about is this eyeshadow palette, which also packaging. Most of these you're gonna see are still in its original packaging, and I have used these, by the way. This one is called Cocoa Mirage, and it is the perfect, to me, the perfect browns, the perfect neutral browns. And it does look like this. I use these, look, you guys can see what I'm looking at, but these are the perfect colors for like an average just brown smoky eye, and I love my mattes. These are super creamy, super blendable. I really love this eyeshadow quad. I think it's the only eyeshadow quad I really like. All the other ones are, I don't really feel like I need them. This one, however, caught my eye, and I think this is the only one that I actually really need from Tom Ford. So next I have some cheek products that are not in the packaging because I've used these for a while now. So let's start off with the bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer in the world. Unfortunately, I was only able to get like the mini version of it because that's all I can really afford. Even this alone was like 50 bucks. But this honestly is my perfect shade of bronze. Like, it's not too cool, it's not too warm. This is my favorite bronzer because it's my perfect shade of bronze, and it is in the color number 2 Terra. Oh my god. It's amazing. It's my favorite bronzer in the world. But I use this so sparingly because it's so expensive. Jesus Christ. The second thing I want to talk about is the Sheer Cheek Duo in Paradise Lust. So this one has the blush and the highlighter on top. I absolutely love both of them. The brush is a little too bright for me, but when I mix it with my face powder, it gives me like the perfect brightening effect. I am kind of wearing it today. I mixed it with a YSL blush. So that's what I'm wearing today, and I am using this highlighter today as well. Okay, and the last cheek thing that I want to talk about is Reflex Gilt, which is the highlighter duo. So this one is more of like a gold highlight, and this one's more of like a peachy, like pinky highlight, and I like to mix both of them. When you mix both of them, they look amazing, and this highlight is awesome. It's not my most favorite highlight, but it is definitely beautiful if you have the money to invest in like a really pretty highlight, or you just want a Tom Ford highlight. This one is really beautiful. Okay, next I want to talk about the eyeliner, and I actually have 2 of these because they are so good. So this one is the liquid eyeliner, which I learned from my friend who works at Tom Ford. Shout out to Marissa. She doesn't work there anymore, but she was like the Tom Ford expert over there. She knew everything about Tom Ford. So this is the very widely known, very celebrated liquid eyeliner from Tom Ford. It is double-ended. One end has a thinner brush and the other end has kind of like a bigger, thicker brush. So I learned that liquid lining is like not really a Tom Ford thing, but because it's like so highly demanded, Tom Ford kind of acquiesced and came out with this. But it's such an amazing eyeliner. It's my favorite eyeliner in the world. I love it so much, but it's so freaking expensive. Like, all of these things are so good, but so expensive, and I just can't with Tom Ford sometimes. I'm like, listen, like your prices are not reasonable, but your products are wonderful. So, and that's why I don't have every single item, but I do have a good amount of it, and I'm telling you, this wasn't amassed overnight. It was amassed, like, you know, very slowly. Very, very slowly, but I do have 2 of them because I love it so much. I have one that I use, and I have another backup. These are both backups. Okay, and then lastly, we're gonna move on to lipsticks, which I love their lipsticks. I think Tom Ford is really known for their lipsticks. They have wonderful lipsticks. I'm actually wearing one of them right now. What am I wearing? I'm wearing number 9 First Time, and it is a matte. It's an orange kind of like a corally nude, and I did mix it with the YSL liquid lip in number 7. So that's what I have on my lips today. So I do have a lot of Tom Ford lipsticks. Like I do mean I have like quite a few of them. So I can go, and they are all in packaging. I bought them. I love them. Unfortunately, I haven't used them because I'm too scared to use them because they're so expensive. Even though I really, really love them. So I'm just gonna, and you guys can comment down below and like ridicule me all you want, but like when you spend your money on a $54 lipstick, you can understand why I'm kind of hesitant to use them. And you guys know I'm not like really a lip girl, but like the formula of these are so beautiful. They're amazing. So let's start off with this one. It is called First Time, and it is like a orangey, it has like kind of like, it's like a corally nude. And this one's a matte. Okay, and next is Revolve Around Me, and the packaging is gold. I believe this one came out as part of a collection. And this one is a pinky nude, something that I'm sure I have already, but not in Tom Ford, so I had to get it. And as you guys can probably see, there is a TF card like on the bullet, not on the side, right on the bullet where you put your lips. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to put it, like I don't want to apply it because like the TF's gonna go away. So I know it's ridiculous, but whatever. That one, like I said, was Revolve Around Me. And I can already hear you guys are gonna be like, oh, you should have swatched it. Okay, you guys buy a bunch of Tom Ford lipsticks and then swatch it for me, and then you guys tell me. I know it's kind of my job, but like, sorry guys, like these lipsticks, I'm not ready to, I'm not even ready to wear them, let alone swatch them. Like, I'm sorry, I can only show them to you. So don't hate me. This one is Spanish Pink. It's one of my favorite ones actually because it's really, really pretty. It's like the perfect pinky nude. It's a lot brighter than you think it is though. Next is Indian Rose. And this one is kind of like Spanish Pink, but it's definitely more of a rosy tone. It has a little more mauve in it. This kind of goes with the color schemes of what I typically wear, which is like kind of like a dark pink. I like mauves. This one's really pretty. Okay, another one is Nude Vanille. So this one is kind of too nude for me. I actually have to layer this on top of something or with something because this one is very, very nude. Like it's way too nude for me. This one is one of those powdered sugar lips nude. Like it's like I put concealer on my face nude. So it's a really pretty color. But it's one of those things that I would have to layer with like Indian Rose or Spanish Pink just to bring like some color to my lips. Okay, next one is my very first one, and it's called Blush Nude. It is the perfect nude. It hasn't failed anybody that I know yet because it's literally the perfect nude. It has a perfect amount of blush in there, has a perfect amount of nude. It's literally your perfect nude. Like if you had to go to Tom Ford and pick a color, I would pick Blush Nude, depending on your skin tone though. Like if you're way deeper than me and you go with Blush Nude, like that's a no-no. But if you're around my skin tone, Blush Nude would kind of be your girl. Okay, the next one I have is Sable Smoke. So this one, I think you guys can see the trend. I like my nudes. So this one's kind of like a fleshier nude. There's not as much pink in there. This one's more of like a brown nude. And this one is more up to my speed. These are the kind of nudes that I really like. This one, like I said, more browny, less pink. This one I would layer with Indian Rose just to give me my perfect nude as well. Very pretty. You guys are probably thinking, how would you know? Like, you've never worn them. I've tried them on. Like, I had to try them on in order to buy them, guys. Like, I had to know what I liked. Okay, and then the last one is the newest one that just came out. They released a series of new nudes, and this one's called Deceiver. And my friend Nicole actually got Deceiver, which kind of inspired me to get it, and it is beautifully perfect. Like, this one is also a perfect nude. It's a little too orangey for me. I'm not quite tan enough to wear this as a straight nude, but when I mix this with something a little more pink, or I top it with like a pink gloss, this one becomes the perfect nude for me as well. So that is all I have in terms of Tom Ford. I don't know if you guys enjoyed this. I don't know if you guys are gonna enjoy this video or not. I hope you guys did. I mean, I just like looking at Tom Ford things. So like when I see people like have amassed like a good amount of like Tom Ford things and just showing it on camera, I'm like, ooh. So I hope like you guys got that same reaction. you know, I'm looking to buy the eyebrow pencil because I heard it was really good, and the fact that it has a sharpening tool like attached to it really intrigued me, because not even like no one has a sharpening tool, not even Anastasia, not even Chanel, like it doesn't come with a sharpening tool. So I'm looking forward to trying that. What else am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to trying one of their like face powders because I would like something to set my foundation with. But that's about it. Like, I'm not really a fan of the blushes. I haven't seen really anything I liked besides the duo that I have. And mascara, I don't really know. I have my few mascaras that I really love, but when it comes, I don't know. I was looking at the Tom Ford mascaras and didn't really like make me want to try on any of them. But yeah, that's all I have when it comes to Tom Ford. If there's any other brands that you guys want me to talk about, feel free to like let me know down below. I do have other brands. I have Bobbi, I have Charlotte, I have everything. Like I have YSL, like before I worked for Chanel, like Tofu, I'll pay attention to you right now. Okay, hold on. Because before I worked for Chanel, I mean, I loved other brands. I loved experimenting with other brands. So if there's any of them that you guys really want me to talk about, I can. I have Burberry. I love Burberry. I'm looking forward to buying some Gucci makeup. If you guys are interested in, you know, me reviewing Gucci, I can. So let me know. Like I'm starting to mention in my other videos, I do work at the Chanel counter at Nordstrom Santa Anita. So if you guys ever want to visit me, or if you guys want to call me and talk to me, I'm going to put the phone number to the counter down below. Just call and ask for me. Usually I'm the one answering the phone anyway. I'm never there on Tuesdays, but usually I'm there 4 days out of the week. So if you guys need any help or any questions I can answer, feel free to, you know, call and I'll talk to you. Like, or if you guys want to shop with me where you guys can place orders through me just to help your girls out with her numbers, because like we're expected to sell a certain amount. If you guys really want to help your girl and her counter with her numbers, because it's a hard life in retail, if you guys really want to help your girl out, I would really appreciate it. Place your orders through me. Shipping is totally free on Nordstrom. Like Nordstrom is gonna cover your shipping. I will handwrite a thank you note to you and I will throw in whatever samples you want, fragrance, skincare, whatever it is. Only if you feel like helping your girl out. Other than that, it's all good. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye.